how does Monero outperform other coins? Monero is sort of a cryptocurrency that's different and unique from all other cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin and Zcash. It's slowly but surely gaining popularity among digital currency traders worldwide thanks to its distinguishing qualities. Keep in mind that when it comes to your hard-earned cash, we don't claim to be financial experts. So at the end of the day, it's entirely up to you what you do with the information we provide in our content. When compared to other forms of cryptocurrencies such as Ethereum and Bitcoin, Monero has extra benefits, like privacy coins, but with complete privacy. This video will help you better understand Monero, how it works, and the difference between Monero and other privacy coins that it competes with. Before we go any further, make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can learn more about how the crypto industry works. As a trader, you may have heard about Monero but are unsure of what it is, how it works, or its distinguishing characteristics from other cryptos. We'll explain everything in detail, but first let's talk about what Monero is exactly before we get into the finer details. So, what's Monero? Monero evolved from Bitcoin using the crypt node technology that was utilized by Bitcoin. But there was a huge problem. More than 80% of the total Bitcoin had already been mined, leaving the coin with hardly any long-term viability. To keep Bitcoin relevant, a group of developers collaborated to create Monero, a new cryptocurrency based on Bitcoin. And as a result of its features, it has attracted a lot of public attention since then. But what features does it have that make it stand out from other cryptocurrencies? Let's talk about it. The biggest feature that makes Monero stand out is its privacy. With Monero, the sender and receiver's identities are kept hidden, and the transactions cannot be traced back to their origins or linked to one another in any manner. Consider transferring 15 Monero to Bob as an example. Kate receives 12 from Bob as well. After that, Kate gives Mike 10. Only you and Bob would know that you transferred 15 Monero in the preceding transactions, which are confidential. So unless the people involved want to reveal their personal information, the transaction is kept private. Mike received 10 Monero, which cannot be tracked or related to past transactions. If the transaction was carried out on any other network like Bitcoin, Zcash, or Dash, there wouldn't be 100% privacy because both the sender and receiver's addresses can be made public. This is one of the main reasons behind Monero's popularity. In today's society, no one wants the entire world to know about their transactions, even if they are perfectly legal. We're sure you don't either. What's more, Monero is fungible, which means that each Monero unit is interchangeable and its components are totally different from one another. Fungible units are any two units that can be replaced by each other. For example, 10 ounces of bronze of a specific quality is worth the same as another 10 ounces of metal of the same grade. Likewise, a $50 bill can be exchanged for another $50 note. Monero is fungible in that sense, just like gold and dollar notes. But shouldn't all cryptocurrencies be fungible like Monero? No, because they are all built on or developed on the same platform, making them non-fungible. This is exactly what makes Monero unique. It's important to note that every crypto transaction can be traced all the way back to see which currencies were used to make the trade. For example, if someone discovers that the Bitcoin supplied was used for criminal trading, they might refuse to accept it, preventing the Bitcoins from being exchanged for good ones. Monero is different in that case because the idea behind it is to do things better than the likes of Bitcoin. Let me explain what the biggest challenges are that the crypto industry faces and how Monero plans to change them. Issues of the crypto industry. The issue of scalability is one of the most pressing concerns in the crypto universe. In layman's terms, scalability refers to the maximum number of transactions that a crypto network can handle at any given time. Scalability in Bitcoin has become one of the hottest topics in the cryptocurrency universe, as well as the rest of the planet. Unexpectedly, this has also become a major topic of discussion among people exploring Monero, much like you are right now. Did you know that a single block of Bitcoin transactions might take up to 10 minutes to process? This amounts to a maximum of 7 transactions per second. Do you know how many transactions Visa, the credit card giant, can handle in a single second? There are around 24,000 transactions each second. That's a huge difference. Do you see why scalability needs to be tackled now? Because if they don't, they'll never truly help us evolve from traditional financial systems that are controlled by our governments. This is where Monero comes in. In terms of scalability, Monero outperforms Bitcoin or any other crypto of its sort by a long shot. The blockchain can be processed every 2 minutes in Monero. It's not perfect, but is better than the 10 minutes it takes to execute a single transaction on the Bitcoin network. Monero is well known for being one of the most widely used cryptocurrencies in illegal activities as well. Some prominent cryptocurrency exchanges, such as Coinbase, don't accept Monero transactions, probably as a result of this. But the privacy coin development community presents a different image. To them, Monero is a cryptocurrency similar to Bitcoin, even though it's better in areas where Bitcoin isn't. Monero is sometimes referred to as a privacy coin, since it was designed with anonymity in mind. Monero, now valued around $224 per coin, utilizes a technology suite to make transactions and is often considered significantly more anonymous than its more well-known competitors. It also has a sizable development community and a sizable network of anonymity supporters and cypherpunks. You're probably left wondering by now what exactly privacy coins are. Let's do a quick rundown before we go any further to put two and two together. What's a privacy coin? Anonymity-enhanced cryptocurrencies, such as Monero, are referred to as privacy coins in more technical circles. Monero is by far the most popular and valuable ASIC, but Zcash, Oasis Network, Dash Secret, and Decred aren't that far behind because they offer almost all the same features as Monero. So then, what makes Monero better than any of them? The coin was created with three fundamental goals in mind that appeal to the vast majority of people in crypto: security, anonymity, and decentralization. Monero's privacy technology gives it the ability to treat all transactions the same way, much like physical cash, which other privacy coins lack. While other privacy currencies such as Zcash have gained traction, Monero has emerged as the most popular. Monero's development community, which is one of the largest in cryptocurrency right now without a shadow of a doubt, has played a role in its success. But when it comes to comparing Monero with Zcash, the second most popular privacy coin, here's what you need to know. Why is Monero number one? Zcash and Monero are two of the most popular privacy-focused cryptocurrencies on our market that secure senders' and recipients' identities, as well as quantities and balances. There is, however, a reason why some people prefer one to the other. Despite the similarities, Zcash and Monero have some differences. Zcash varies from the Bitcoin network because it uses ZK snarks, a zero-knowledge privacy system that allows users to remain anonymous. So while Bitcoin is known for its transparent transactions, Zcash is all about anonymity. Unlike Monero, the Zcash network enables users to choose between transparent and shielded transactions, allowing them to execute transparent or completely confidential transactions. However, when it comes to Monero, the network is always private. Ring signatures, ring confidential transactions, and stealth addresses are all part of its privacy approach. Ring signatures hide the spent outputs on the input side of a transaction to safeguard a user's privacy. Likewise, ring confidential transactions hide the sum being transferred, and stealth addresses hide the receiver. They all work in perfect sync to give you 100% anonymity, which Zcash doesn't because you know how much money is being sent and received. Along with their common interests, Zcash and Monero have significant distinctions in terms of how they protect users' anonymity when trading. The Monero network employs privacy-enhancing technology to ensure that all transactions are completely private and anonymous. Zcash, on the other hand, is similarly concerned about privacy, but it gives users the option of performing shielded or visible transactions. Another significant distinction is that, unlike Monero, Zcash is regulatory friendly since transactions can be publicized over the network. This aspect determines the addition of Zcash to crypto exchanges. What's more, the two also have different transaction speeds. On the Monero network, new blocks are formed every 2 minutes, whereas Zcash's block duration is roughly 2.5 minutes. As a result, Monero is quicker than Zcash. Their development teams are maybe the most striking contrast between the two. Monero's team is mostly unknown, with just 2 of the primary developers recognized by the general public. On the other hand, Zcash has an open staff with some of the most prominent figures in the crypto and blockchain industries working as advisors. Their opposing personalities, one out in the open, the other concealed from view, are precisely what makes these two projects so interesting to follow. At the end of the day, it all boils down to your tastes and how you want to use cryptocurrencies. Many people choose Monero because of its unlinkable transactions, while others prefer Zcash or others we highlighted in the video because of their concentration on cryptography research and development. At the end of the day, whether you're using Monero, Zcash, or another altcoin, it's up to you whether you want to switch between transparent and private transactions or go completely private with Monero. If you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos. Please leave a comment below and let us know if you think Monero is better than other cryptos.